Hi everyone, I'm going to do another reading. Again, not sure who it's for. I'm going to leave it up to the universe. Whoever needs this reading will find it. Okay. Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius. Okay, things are happening pretty quickly. Sudden exciting changes. Again, Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius. There seems to be a lot of air Aquarian energy around. Even my last, the first reading I did in over 6 years, and there was a lot of Aquarius energy in that also. Anything else? What's interesting is that both these cards are 11. So to those who this resonates with, watch your thoughts, because you are manifesting things very quickly, and it could be for your benefit, or you could find yourself in a repetitive situation if you're not careful with your focus in manifesting. Oh, there's a couple, but I'll take that one. Okay, and Sun in Scorpio. Interesting energies. So if you know, if you have insight into your chart already, so Jupiter in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, or Sun in Scorpio, really strong energies at the moment. A lot of competitive energies, needing some balance, because this feels very unbalanced to me actually. It's interesting, on the bottom is Moon in Libra, so emotional imbalance, or needing to find some emotional balance in a situation, and a lot of challenges, needing to come up with insightful solutions to tackle these challenges. I feel like this period, whatever is happening for you, is a short period of time. I don't feel like it's going to drag out. I feel like almost a tower moment, and it'll be interesting to see if the tower does come out. But I do feel like there is a tower moment where something happens very quickly, intensely, and then it just dissipates. And if it dissipates, that's a good sign. You don't want it to continue, keep repeating itself, because once the lesson is learned, the energy dissipates. So that's what you want. You want to learn the lesson so you can move forward. But some originality is required, thinking outside the box, needing to be very resourceful and strong in mind and emotions to tackle whatever this situation is. I'm not sure if it's relationship wise. I mean, it could be, it's maybe to do with groups, some sort of maybe a work situation or a group situation. And you're kind of going outside the box. You are already going outside the box, like you're doing something that isn't expected of you. You're meant to be towing the line, following the norm, but you're not. And that takes a lot of courage. And it's asking you to continue with that courage and to trust your intuition. Not intuition, instinct. Very clear, it's instinct. It's a little bit more more visceral. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. To anyone who's coming back to my channel, welcome and thanks for being patient with me. It's lovely to have you all back and to reconnect. Like I said in my previous video, I'm not going to be doing the standard readings that you see on YouTube. I think there's enough of those. There's enough great readers out there. I just feel like giving very specific messages to a small group who need it. You may come back to my channel at some point and something will resonate, and then you might not find anything interesting here for a while, but either way, I want it to be specific and meaningful and not just a stock standard reading that everyone gets. So it's like a personal reading, but you don't know that it is until you watch it. All right. There's a card that's, I think it's the Wands. 6 of Wands, I think I saw. It'll show itself at some point. All right, there it is. Okay, first one off the bat. You're learning something through this process. It takes a lot of energy and courage for you to do this, but you're learning something really valuable from this whole process. And there's plenty of options available in how to tackle this. You have more options than what you assume. And you're actually more stable than what you think you are. So this is all about perception. You can perceive this situation to be intolerable and difficult, or you can look at it in terms of, I have lots of options available to me. I'm learning something about this situation that's going to be of benefit to me. It's enriching my experience and my knowledge on a financial, monetary level. And I most definitely have the courage and the fortitude to keep going and to come out successful. Okay, they're quite positive. They wanted to come out, so I'll take those. Too many. Anything else? Okay, I'll take those. Okay. I do feel like there's a sense of self-defeating behavior. Your perspective is actually what is preventing you from feeling secure in this situation. It feels like a burden, and it feels like you've been doing this for a really, really long time. And that you have been defeated, but that's your perception, and it's not correct. Yes, it has been a burden and it's been a difficult situation, but again, shift your perception, because the first card that came out and the most telling card here is the Six of Wands. That really wanted to show itself. Under the Jupiter placement in Aquarius, that is a really strong energy. It's winning. It's a winning card. It's well, it says innovation, so yes, it's innovative. It's looking at new ways of dealing with a situation to resolve it. And it's dealing with a situation that has been ongoing for a while, that is teaching you a lesson. And the lesson will be to come out stronger, to know that you have the strength and endurance to, and the insight to resolve situations successfully and innovatively. There's some difficulty here in a group. It might be the feeling might be that someone is undermining you, and you feel like you're being taken advantage of. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom is in reverse, so it feels like there's some stuck energies. Things aren't moving forward in a situation, and it's causing quite a bit of upset. Like, you want a new beginning, you want to be able to move beyond this and have a sense of release and release and relief, and to release the emotions that have pent up. But it feels like you're working, there are people that are working at cross purposes, and it's keeping the energy very stuck. But it will move. I will clarify these cards in a little moment. I'm just trying to draw 3 more to get more of the picture. You need to be, I don't want to say cunning, you need to be insightful. If I repeat words, it's usually because they're the words that they resonate the most strongly with this reading. So I feel like innovation, insightfulness, strength, a strong nature and an enduring nature will find success in a situation, because there is some difficulty in working with others who are at cross purposes. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. More than one way to resolve this situation. And there's more than one way that this situation is actually benefiting you. Alright, what else is there for these energies? Okay. Don't allow your emotions to take over in this situation. I think you really need to stay a little bit more mental rather than emotional. I think the emotions can make you wallow too much and not see things for the potential that they are. Here I feel like the water element is not conducive to the situation. It's not helping the situation. So it's wanting you to subdue the emotions at this point. It's not the right time. It's not the right time to find relief. It's not the right time to relax and lose yourself in the emotional release. Remember, the first two cards that came out, they were both 11s. So 11 is very much in the thinking realm, and it's also about what you think you create. You're needing to create a solution to this situation, and you need to have the endurance to keep going. And a solution is at hand. I actually feel quite positive about this reading, even though there's some difficulties here. I feel quite positive. 2, 3. So it's interesting, these come to a number 3, and at the center of the reading it's a 3. So creativity. Again, looking at this situation creatively, finding a solution creatively. Innovation is a 3 energy as well. And Aquarius energy is very innovative. It's thinks outside the box. It's perceiving all things, and it's a mental energy, but it can dip into the emotions. So there's insight into how to use your emotions effectively to perceive a better outcome for yourself. That was very specific wording. So someone's going to resonate with that meaning. All right. Yep, there's some sort of challenge. Groups of people, how I said in the beginning, there's like a group of people. It is. It's just reaffirming everything I said in the beginning. There is a group of people that are not working cohesively together, that are not of the same mind, and it's needing you to manage yourself within this group to maintain your course. Oh. 9 of Wands. I said in the beginning, and I still, okay, 10 of Swords and 2 of Swords in reverse. The situation is coming to a close. Here's the paradox. It feels like it's been a long, hard slog, and that you still need to maintain a level of strength to endure the dissipation of this energy. I feel like there's a culminating period. I think I said this in the beginning. I don't feel like it's a period that's going to drag out. But the actual intensity of a situation won't drag out. But the remnants of that energy as it dissipates, it can have more of a longer effect, meaning as it's petering off, like as a moon is waning, the energy is slowly changing and dissipating. So it feels a bit like that. There's still some challenges, whether you're in this situation right now or it's about to come about. There's a sense of vulnerability here, and you need to have some backbone to deal with this, because something is coming to an end. This whole situation is about something coming to a period of time that's coming to an end. There are no major arcanas here. So I don't see this as being an energy that is ongoing. It is a little blip on your radar. It will feel like it's more of a blip, because there's quite a few things happening all at once, and it's going to require you to be really focused in dealing with this. But there's no major arcanas here, which tells me a few things. You have the ability to change this situation through your perception and through your actions based on your perception and how you see the situation. And it's a small learning curve for you, or it's a small learning curve for you. A period of time where you learn something valuable from a situation that's going to benefit you down the track. You will need to guard your energy here. I don't know if you can see that. That's the last card, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you need to guard your energy in this conflicting or conflictual situation so that your emotions don't get too involved, where they take over from your rational self. So guard yourself. And this, I think, may be the lesson. I think this is a lesson that is going to put an end to difficulties and struggles that you've been dealing with. And whether it's this particular situation or something similar that's been happening, like you've had a culmination of very difficult experiences, over a period of, a couple of years or a year or a space of time. This is kind of like that last hurrah. It's the last of the difficulties that has tested your strength and endurance to withstand this difficulty. I'm going to pull a Lenormand or a Kipper, I'm not sure. Let me see. Is there any other advice? Any other advice regarding this situation? So this may be something to do with work, in a work setting. I was about to say before the card came out, there's a lesson, an ongoing lesson here regarding working with people, working in difficult situations and environments, not getting caught up in the single-mindedness of the group. It's asking you to go outside of that and do something that is not expected of you, to shake things up a little bit because things have become too stuck. The energy of Saturn in Aquarius. I mean, Aquarius is connected to Saturn, even though Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. It's also historically connected to Aquarius as well. So Saturn is a very strong, authoritative energy. And Aquarius coming in is saying, no, we need to shake things up a little bit here. We can't keep doing what we've been doing up to this point because it's not working. It's not benefiting the group mind. It's not benefiting the group. It's not benefiting the culture. It's not benefiting the way that things need to progress. So everything has to evolve. So Aquarius is coming here to evolve the situation, and it will be of benefit to all people involved. What is the outcome? What is the outcome to this situation for our viewer? What is the outcome? Again, cohesion. a group coming together cohesively. There will be a beneficial outcome where there's a sense of relief and release. There will be, and there will be a feeling of having done it together. And I don't feel like that's too far off. This energy is quite close. Let me just choose a Lenormand card as well. There may be a large group or a large body of people that this situation involves or will benefit. Whether in the immediate future or in the future, there's a feeling that this will benefit others as well. All right. Any other advice or information regarding this reading? So the ship. I feel like this has been a journey up to this point. And that's similar to what I said before, that this has been building up over a couple of years maybe, and it will come to a head, and it requires that last push to keep going even though you may feel tired, and then it will slowly dissipate, almost like dust. But this ship has been on a journey, and it's been a longer type process. Can you clarify the ship a little bit more? Water. Okay. So this journey has happened for financial benefit. You may not see that now, but there's going to be a financial benefit from this, and everyone will be working together. It's interesting that there's a ship, and then there's water, and then there's a ship there as well. I tend to see ships as a good omen of progress. Slow, steady, but they're going to collect something. They're off on a journey to enrichment, and I feel like that's a really important word. I feel like this whole situation will benefit you in terms of the group mind, but also financially as well. There will be a financial benefit from this also.